Have you ever just stared dead into your camera and forgot your own name? Yeah, me too. But that ended the day this little bastard showed up. The Elgato Prompter. No janky mirrors, no phones duct taped to your rig, no $20 Amazon solutions that look like something you'd buy in a gas station bathroom next to the knockoff colognes and the expired condoms. This thing is a legit game changing tool. And for someone like me who lives and dies by unscripted rants and single take recordings, it's cut my production time in half. Let's talk about why this isn't just another overpriced toy and why the second I turned it on, my content started hitting harder. First off, listen, this ain't your daddy's teleprompter, okay? There's no beam splitter, there's no tape your iPhone to the inside of this angled sheet of plastic and hope that it works nonsense. This thing has a 9-inch screen, baby, okay? Built in, all right? It has USB-C connection, real-time display, clean text, and it scrolls like butter. It looks professional, it feels solid, and it just doesn't feel like some 3D printed Kickstarter pipe dream where the company disappears a month after launch. It mounts right onto your DSLR or mirrorless camera like it actually belongs there. I've got mine strapped to a Sony rig, and it's not fighting for space like an awkward third wheel on a date. It just works. Now, here's where this thing really goes from good to just stupid good, and that's the software. The Elgato Teleprompter talks directly to Camera Hub, and if you're already using the Stream Deck, man, welcome to plug and play heaven, all right? You could import scripts, you could adjust scroll speed on the fly, you can mirror the text, you could sync it with overlays for live streams and assign all of that to hotkeys if you're into that level of control. This thing was built for creators, all right, not CEOs giving TED Talks about AI ethics or whatever. There's no fluff, no menu purgatory. I had mine up and running in under 10 minutes, and I've been pounding out videos like a machine ever since. One more quick thing, and this is the teleprompter's best kept secret. The built in screen acts just like another screen on your desktop, all right? This makes streaming your lives or Zoom calls a thing of beauty because now you could just drag it over to the middle screen and you could be looking directly back at your audience, all right? No more staring to the side and being all non engaging during your live streams. Let's rip that band aid right off. It's $279. Yeah, that ain't pocket change. But if you're making content more than twice a month, it pays for itself in time saved. Here's the math. Before this, I would do 3 or 4 takes for everything. Okay, intros, mid rolls, call outs. I'd trip up and forget bullet points, or even worse than that, I would go on some 5 minute tangent about why boom arms are secretly ruining the universe, and none of that would actually make the final cut. Now, I load my notes into the prompter, knock out a single tight take, and I just move on. I still sound like me, unscripted, raw, unfiltered, but I'm not hunting for my next sentence like a lost drunk at midnight in a Denny's parking lot in Jacksonville, Florida. And if I do script something, I can knock out an entire 10-minute video in one pass. That's time I get back to actually create things, not babysit a bloated Premiere timeline with 37 cuts and 12 rage quits. Look, no product is perfect, all right? And I'm not even about to pretend that the Elgato teleprompter is. My first issue with it is the screen is a little bit too glossy. If you got heavy lighting like I do here, especially front-facing key lights, you'll catch some reflections. It's not a deal breaker, but it's kind of worth mentioning since I'm trying to be honest about the whole thing. Issue two is that it needs both USB-C power and input. So if your rig's already choked out on ports, you're gonna have to get another power hub. My final issue is this isn't some Android tablet dressed up in a teleprompter box. Don't expect iPad-like multitasking or wireless syncing with your random Dropbox notes. It is a PC-first, creator-focused tool with a very specific job, and it does that job pretty damn well. Now, I know somebody's gonna say it, all right? There's always one. Bro, Newer just dropped a cheaper version, and it's half the price. Yeah, they did, and I'm interested in it. And I'll probably pick one up just to test it out for the channel, okay? It's 150 bucks, and it has a similar screen-based layout as the Elgato Teleprompter. But here's the thing. Newer's known for value, all right? Not integration. You're not getting Stream Deck support. You're not getting camera hub optimization. You're getting a tool built for workflow, okay? You're getting hardware that might play nice if you're willing to put in the work. And from the reviews that I saw, it's a lot of work just to set up the Newer teleprompter. And I just don't think they're there yet. And I love Newer as a company. If you're just starting out and money's tight, yeah, all right, buy the Newer, all right? But if you're trying to cut down on takes, speed up editing, and work on deadlines like a pro, then this is worth the investment. The Elgato teleprompter is worth the investment. If you're making actual content, and I don't mean TikTok lip syncs or verticals about the new Starbucks cup color. I mean YouTube, I mean live streams, interviews, courses, or client work, then this thing is a killer addition to your rig. It's not gimmicky. It doesn't feel like a luxury. It feels like a tool, right? The kind of gear that makes you more efficient and not more distracted. And let's be honest, in this content game, momentum is king. And anything that lets you stay focused and keep you moving without grinding to a halt for every forgotten bullet point, there's value in that. Bottom line is, this is the best teleprompter that I've ever used that wasn't bolted down to a $10,000 broadcast camera. All right, Elgato nailed the creator-first experience with this thing. It's not overbuilt. It's not underpowered. It's just right for people who want to make real content, real fast. If you're building a studio rig, then the Elgato teleprompter belongs on it. And if you're waiting on Newer's budget version, then, hey, I get it. But I ain't waiting for deals anymore. I'm trying to build momentum, and this thing helped me cut my production time in half and my stress by more than that, all right? And in my world, that's priceless. I'll pay an extra $100 for that. If you're tired of overpriced hype and just want gear that works, then do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you actually use the Elgato teleprompter. Hell, if you use the Newer teleprompter, leave a comment and let me know, because I'd like to know what it's like to use that one. But for now, my friends, stay loud, give more than you take, and go out and make something. See you on the next one.